Gamer.
What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is Mike, and today on Sports Gamers Online, we're looking at part 2 of my Pro Evolution Soccer 2017 review. Before we get into this, if you need to see part 1, which you should, we're going to talk a lot about gameplay and single-player game modes. The links are down below in the description. Make sure to go get involved, show some love. We've got a PES-based channel over there. But without further ado, we're talking about graphics and online game modes in this video. So let's start it off hot! Let's kickstart game modes with online divisions, where you choose some of your favorite clubs and you go online and you match up against other people using their favorite clubs. And what's spectacular about this game mode on Pro Evo that's different when you're comparing a lot of different sports titles is if I use a lower rated team and you use a higher rated team, I can receive more points towards my progression through divisional play, which then incentivizes better players to use different teams and a lot of variation. It's a good look. You can quickly progress if you're very skilled at the game. I appreciate that. Let's save time together. You don't want to wash people in Division 10 on your way to the top. You don't need to. Now you can use a lower rated team, get that W, and progress just a little bit quicker so you can get matched up against people that might be on your own skill level. Online competition, you have cups and tourneys. Additional online game modes is always going to encourage longevity for your title, and it gives people an opportunity to play around with the cups, play around with the tourneys, get some practice in, see how you're really doing on a head-to-head. Okay? Pro Evo is also doing a lot with esports this year. I don't want to go into too much depth in this video because they need to drop some announcements, but there's definitely tournament play, whether you're American, whether you're in Europe, whether you're in Asia. They're bringing everybody together for the World Final. Let's talk about my club, because outside of the Master League, this has got to be their bread and butter. Invested a lot of time. You've got options on options on options. You've seen the black ball openings. That's fun. I definitely can appreciate that. And it's much different than FIFA in terms of squad building because you don't have some of the limitations that chemistry brings. It's just a different process. But if anybody picks up PES, if you got it at home right now, you're thinking about it, I highly recommend the Master League and then also getting involved in my club. And Pro Evo gives you 3 ways to get involved in their title and kind of kickstart, kind of jumpstart what you're doing, especially if you pick it up early. You got some rewards. In fact, on our channel where we upload PES content, I packed Messi, my boys that are also taking part in that channel, they packed Ronaldo. That's rare. That's really rare. But it happened. That's mostly what I want to cover with game modes. I will say this. It's a big time disclaimer. PES servers, they're suspect. And Pro Evo guys, Konami, if you're watching this, please work on your servers because I played 20 matches or so now. And every single game I've had delay or a little bit of lag. It's never been a smooth connection. Granted, I have been getting matched up against a lot of people that are not American, but that's a big negative. We need dedicated servers. As a fan that wants to take part in this game mode and really test, what I got here, I need to be able to play my game. And when it's going in slow-mo, 1-2s, tiki-taka, the build-up that I want to bring to PES, it's not possible. I'm not capable. I end up having to be very direct, switching the pitch, whipping in crosses. That's not what I am trying to do when playing Pro Evo. So if you're listening to this, you hear it, please work on that, because the servers are your biggest downfall right now. And it hurts a lot of your online game modes. People can't be motivated to play if they know it's going to be a disaster connection-wise, and I have amazing internet. Not everybody has as good an internet as I got at the house. So then what? That's the question I ask you. Into graphics, we're going to keep this short and sweet. The graphics are the best we've seen in any Pro Evo title. However, if you're comparing them to other sports titles and installments, I don't think they top anyone. NHL is better graphic-wise. FIFA's better. Madden's better. NBA is better. Maybe they beat some of the other obscure sports titles that drop, but they're definitely coming in at the number 5 spot. I put those 4 ahead every day of the week. And like I've always said, I give unbiased reviews, unbiased opinions, and that's how you're going to get an improvement of your title. You give props when somebody does something good, and you got to let them know sometimes when, hey, you got to fix this or you need to work on that. But the graphics aren't bad by any means. I just think they're a little bit behind some of the other large titles. with what they're doing graphically. The cutscenes, though, do look beautiful. If you enjoyed everything, make sure to drop a thumbs up. Remember, part 1 is on my channel. If you want to go back, you want to check out some more stuff, that's where we got the gameplay talk in a little bit more depth, and we're doing a lot with single-player career mode. Ooh, career mode, the Master League. But anyways, we'll have a lot more content come for you guys at Sports Gamers Online. Till next time, peace.
Guys, A-Rox here, and today we're talking Pro Evolution Soccer 2017. So Sports Gamers Online recently had the privilege of playing PES 2017 at a special capture event in NYC. We've got plenty of gameplay for you to enjoy, just like this. Here are some of our impressions of the gameplay, which has taken strides towards delivering the simulation feel fans have been asking for. The passing intricacies in the final third is where attacking play really shines. This is where it feels like a match simulation and is sure not to disappoint. Shooting ability relied as much on your skill as the players. Finishing was efficient in a 1v1 setting against the goalkeepers, even on higher difficulties. It's worth noting that in these 1v1 situations, it's important to make the correct choice and stay poised. Sometimes the keeper would cover the near post, and at other times they look to take away the angle across the body. It's up to you as an attacker to read the goalie if you want to put the ball in the net. The trajectory of Finesse Shots was spot on, as it took into account the player's body position and angle. Finally, the ability to control players off the ball might be a double-edged sword after the introduction of tournaments and online play. It's a really interesting feature, but it seems ripe for abuse by higher level players. Again, passing is a true strength in PES 2017. In fact, the whole rhythm of the build-up play just works. Players whose ability is defined by deft touches and intelligent passing, such as Iniesta, Cruz or Fabregas,